Good morning, Wayward Walker here with a special bonus Wayward Wednesday uh, edition. We are at Santee National Wildlife Refuge. We are going to go over there. I'm in South Carolina, by the way, and I don't have any of my normal equipment like my phone holder, so excuse, we're a little bumpy, a little rocky, and my fingers get in the way. And this is also going to be added on to my new vlog, I should call it, that we have called Behind the Dirty Windshield. And you can just look that up on YouTube if you want to watch it. It's just where I kind of talk about stuff that, as I'm driving along different places, Jack and I talk about things. You know, I call it a vlog about by a person that spent way too much time behind the windshield, but I still love it. I'm on my way down to Florida. Very quick trip. I saw the signs off 95 for this. I said, let's go see what that is. Come to find out, there's an old Revolutionary War fort and Santee Indian mound. I assume it's a burial mound. So we're going to do this nature trail, and it's about a mile, I think. I've got some time to kill. So what better place to do it? Now that's a tree. And it's about 80 degrees here. So I go from winter to summer, and I love it. So I'm going to try to keep my eyes peeled in case we see anything. Archaeological site in this area. You can tell me what it is, but it's okay. We'll find out. Maybe. Well, obviously, Native American site. First time I've ever hiked anywhere in South Carolina, and it should be interesting. As I think I may have mentioned, my wife and I are seriously thinking about moving down this way, in the western part of the state, though. Can't talk this morning. What that is? Something through the trees. Oh, that must be the Indian mound. Okay, that's cool. We'll see that in a little while. So in order to do that, or when you do that, I'm going to have to learn all new rules about hiking in the South, because there's things like snakes that can bite you down here. And we all know I'm not a big fan, but it's okay. Now, just out there, you can kind of see it, is Lake Marion. I don't know if that's man-made, or I have a feeling it's not. I'll learn more about it. I got some brochures that I left in the car, of course. Why would I want to look at them before I did the hike? And a lot of birds. Fortunately, you can also hear the gentle hum of traffic from I-95. This is right off of I-95. And I actually think that that it goes across this Lake Marion. It's nice to see some green leaves on the trees. I'm just gonna kind of take it easy because I don't have my back brace on. I don't have my hiking stick, so I don't want to end up in a lot of pain and have to drive another 200 miles. I think that's what I got left. I suppose I should have also read what kind of wildlife I might come across. Yes. You don't know how prepared I am for hikes. Squirrel. A long time since I've done a long drive like this, a few years anyway. And that was only to Ohio, which isn't quite as far as this. But I'm on a special mission. No idea what kind of bird that is. Obviously, I'm the first person that's walked down here today because I'm hitting all the spider webs. Which is another thing that South Carolina has, is spiders that can bite you and kill you. I should rethink this move. Anyway. Geez, you know what? I wonder if there's could be alligators down here too. All right, let's not talk ourselves out of moving. Look how straight that is. It almost looks like it could have been some kind of a man-made. Continues down that way. I don't think it's a road. It's almost like it could have been some. Could have been though, I guess. Not seeing any walls, which I don't expect to see. I wouldn't expect to see any foundations until I see the fort. If there's anything left there. And I don't know that much about this area. The land history. Very peaceful. I think it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, I think. All I know is it's warm and I'm out in the woods. Life doesn't get much better than that. Well, it would if I had my dog with me. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Interesting. Bamboo. Bamboo. Oh, squirrel. I do have my all trails map on, although it's not telling me anything. If there's anything in here or not. Just keep recording and see what we find. It does appear to be awful dry in here. I don't know if it's normally like this or not. For some reason I was thinking it might be more swampy. Nice flat, easy trail. Which is good. I haven't got much walking in up north. A couple of short walks. Didn't record them. Oh, that's an interesting tree. Kind of a pine, I think. But I bet that pine cone came from this tree, which is kind of the same as that tree. Turn to vines. Somewhere there's a woodpecker. You can see. Keep looking. Look how straight these things are. I'm hearing things, I ain't seeing anything, but it's normal. I think that's a squirrel. Oh, it's nice to be out. A long winter. What is this? A brick? Not that old. There's a bench or something here. Interesting tree as well. With the vines growing up it. And it's mosquitoes. Mosquitoes out here. Of course I didn't have any bug spray because I don't have my truck with my hiking equipment. Ooh, another bridge. And a sign. So we're moving away from the Indian Mound, which is a loop trail, I believe. A nice little bridge. What does this say? Wood ducks. Wood ducks. I had those in my backyard many years ago. They're very skittish. Let's see if I can find one. Beautiful ducks. get up before dawn. Try to take a picture of it swimming in my backyard. Didn't matter. Yeah, must have known when I was coming, because as soon as I opened the door, or even left the door open one night, I can't try to grab a picture, be gone. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have no idea what kind of trees these are or anything, but swamp oaks, is there such a thing? Not seeing any ducks. See the lake out there. We were headed north. And you know, as soon as if I shut the camera off, the duck's going to appear miraculously, right? It's the luck I have with wildlife. The wood duck. Wood duck nest. I don't see any turtles. There may be some kind of turtles in there. We're getting up here, field. I'm going to shut you off for a second, look at the map, figure out where we are. Something just moved over there. My luck, it's probably a copperhead snake or something, but anyway, we're about 0.62 miles, just a little over a mile, I think. Notice. Okay, it's March 10th, so we'll go on that, but we'll just see what I bet you there's more of geese to stop here. And they're migrating, maybe. This is huge. Huge. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some research on what these plants are. for these, some kind of moss that's hanging from these trees, and I can't recall the name of it. And again, excuse me if they're a little bumpy. I don't have my stick with me. Selfie, I call it a selfie stick. I don't know if that's what it is, but beautiful day. Okay, there's some mountain climbing here, sort of. You know, I gotta go up there. It's some kind of a viewing platform. There's a squirrel. There's something there. I don't know what. I don't know what the cops are down this part of the country. Maybe it'll tell me. It tells me that the geese do land here, so I was right on that. I can read that. Something behind me. Not seeing anything out there today. Let's keep going. Just as well I don't have Jack, because there are a lot of dogs in here. You know, that government wouldn't want us to enjoy ourselves too much. Oh, tracks. See that? In there, here, probably. It's okay that I don't have Jack with me though. First of all, he wouldn't like this long ride, because I'm not in the truck. If I was in the truck, it'd be one thing. Second of all, he'd be pulling me all over the place. And as I said, we could be doing nothing to the back. And I'll be flying back to Massachusetts tomorrow. Okay, kind of little yellow flowers. No idea what they are. In this bush here. Flowers are cool. Beautiful. Beautiful trail. That plant identifier thing I have. It's just for northeast or down here too. And the tracks are gone. The squirrels have been burrowing over here. Swamp maple, is that what that's those trees were? I don't know. So it said it was an archaeological site. I'm not quite sure, other than the fort and the Indian mound, what there would be over here. Well, I'm sure that the Native Americans probably camped here. And probably the British soldiers that were in the fort. That might tell us something, but there's nothing there. Goes back to where we parked. More wetlands. Squirrel. Tree. Okay, squirrel, I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise. Looks like it goes back out to the lake. It's going like a little peninsula type thing. It's not used to be being so quiet, huh? I don't want to spook anything, especially a snake. Oh, look at that. Is that beavers, you think? Certainly done a little differently than what we normally see. It is. Huh. Could be. See the water coming in from the lake. You can see right up there that just kind of goes into it. Ooh, looks like probably a blue heron, but I'm not going to see him. It's in the trees. But I don't know. Gotta get a good look at it. So I think there's other big birds that like the water around here. Definitely a beautiful area. Certainly different than what I'm used to. I haven't had any more mosquitoes buzz around me, just that one. Oh, what do we got here? That sounds like a red cardinal. It really does intrigue me. It's gotta be beavers. I don't know what else would cut all these little things down, but I don't see any beaver dam or lodge, unless it's out there on the shore, which we'll find out in a minute because we're going that way. Very intriguing. Sorry. Let's see what we got out here. We got something on the beach. Just heard something splash. It's getting spooky now. Things crawling all over the place here. These weeds. Don't see a dam. See a tree. Very nice. Second mosquito. Something down there. It's under the bridge. Hopefully I won't drop you. I think we're just about back to the parking lot, so I'm going to turn you off. And we're going to head over to the Indian mound. Check that out. The fort. What a bird. I think I'll just keep you on because, you know, I'm going to miss something. I always do. Another squirrel. I think for a black bird, though. I would think there would be deer in here. Right, I'm going to turn you off. I'll be back in a little bit. No, I won't get very far. It looks man-made. Kidney shaped. See how the mound along the edge? What this could have been. I think it would have been a water supply for anything with that big lake. So anybody living here, such as the Native Americans, the soldiers, we might have had to dig a pond, I think. But that's just speculation because, again, I'm not really in my own backyard, as they say. They're going to live under there. Yeah, some trees. Put some trees out. All the things that I don't quite understand yet. Yellow flowers. I am working up a midsummer sweat, but it feels good. I'll put you back on in a minute. All right, I don't shut you off for very long because a lot of interesting sounds. Animal sounds, bird sounds. Sounds like things jumping on the water. Fortunately, I'm not seeing anything. I'm really only person that's out here. Let's go right along the lake edge. Comes into the trees. Should be almost back to the car. Side trail there. And there. Maybe a game trail or something that goes in there. Who knows what creatures live in the woods, South Carolina? Certainly not me. Some crows get mad at me. Alright, back to the road. We'll be back to the car, and we're going to go to the another trail. We'll go down the other trail and go to the fort and the burial mound. We'll be back over there. On our way to the burial mound, the fort, which is on top of the burial mound, which I believe I see right over there. Take a look at the sign. Second Battle, Fort Watson, 23rd April, 1781. Swamp Fox, I heard about him. See, this is sacred to the memory of Francis Marion, Swamp Fox. Buried there. Let's go to the other side and see. And we also have the British outpost retaken by the British. All the road from Charleston to Camden, as well as the Santee River. I don't know what road it is, but the lake. It's very hazy, it's very hot. Yeah, it's just a memorial. It looks like a vault. What are the chains? British post in South Carolina, located on this Indian mound. Siege, April 15th, 23rd, 1781. By use of Mayhem's Tower. What the hell was Mayhem's Tower? Map. The village. In the middle. Must be Mayhem's Tower over there. that's still here or not. Or the Santee. Well, that answers one question, that the Santee River was dammed to make the lake. Over there to see. Nice trees. And some more steps. Oh, good. Got to lift this up. Alright, so well, that was the camp. Where the camp was. This was where the fort is. Okay, I'm going to turn you off while I climb the stairs. We made it. It's been a long, sedate winter. We're at the top of the mound. We got a information board here about the Santee timeline. So over there was where the campground was. Mames Tower. Bayham was a major. And they built it without getting shot. Must have been somewhere over that way. Don't see anything. Sure it's gone, because it would be marked here. And oh, well, you can see this sign, but the lake was made in 1939. There's a canal somewhere. Barge on the Santee. All right, so that's just about it, I guess. There's stuff floating in the air. I'm breathing it in. All right, well, it's gonna do it. Walked about a mile and a half. And this, as I said, is kind of a bonus trip. I planned on stopping somewhere, didn't know where, and this was the first place I saw that I had an opportunity to come into. So here I am. But now I can hit the road again, down to Florida. It's the Wayward Walker without the Wayward Wagger, and I miss him. Even though he's a pain in the neck, and I miss him. Anyway, coming to you from the Santee National Wildlife Refuge in Fort Watson and the Santee Indian Mound. Thanks for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. And we're going to see you on the next one. And if you watch this part of Behind the Dirty Windshield, I'll be back in the car and have another brief installment then. Alrighty. Thanks for watching.